Hi, so this is a recap of what is stimulus-based conversation. Okay, in stimulus-based conversation, your teacher will be looking out for whether you can give a thoughtful response with good English. Okay, so we must not stop at giving our opinions and a reason for our opinion and not say more. We must say more with TREES. Okay, the circles here are like our thought. We start with a central thought, like our opinion, yes or no. Okay, or I like this, I don't like that. Give a reason. Most of us can do that. I like this because, I like that because, yes because, no because. But what we often cannot do is the next three. Okay, to give a fuller explanation, to give an example, a personal example, an experience, okay, and finally a suggestion. I'd like to focus on personal examples and personal experiences. Okay, after you mention about what you like, give us some examples that show that you like it. If you like it, do you do it often? Tell us when you do it. Who do you do it with? What do you do exactly? Okay, and where do you go? Okay, and why do you do it? Can give us some personal examples. Next, many of us tend to use poor English structures. We tend to join up everything we say into one sentence and full stop. We'll say, I like this is as, full stop. Okay? This way, we actually don't give a lot of information. Break it up and use sentence starters to join them together so that your listeners will have a better idea of your flow of what you're saying. Okay? So we use words like furthermore, in addition, for instance, to add an idea or an example. We can say this is why, therefore, for all of those reasons, to show cause and effect, as well as to close up our answer. To say, oh, this is why I like cycling so much. Then to show contrast, we can say although, however, on the other hand, something that is different from what you said earlier. Okay, maybe I like this. On the other hand, I also like that. Now, to add emphasis, we can say indeed, certainly, especially, to bring your readers or your listeners' attention to what you're saying. Okay? Now, next, how to prepare for stimulus-based conversation. You have 5 minutes. The first 2 minutes I would suggest spending on reading aloud, where you will familiarize yourself with the flow of the story, with the dialogues that you'll be reading, as well as the difficult words that you need to practice a little bit. For the next 3 minutes, I'll suggest that you spend time on stimulus based conversation. So, what do we do when we prepare for stimulus based conversation? The first thing, ask yourself, what do I see in this picture? Okay, the key thing is that we want to recall and think of keywords that can help us to communicate these ideas. Okay, each keyword will carry some ideas with it. Over here, we have uh, a lot of pictures about exercising or about keeping fit. Okay, and we have some examples of exercising like skipping, cycling, jogging. So these are keywords that we can use to talk about exercising. We can give examples too. Okay, and when we are talking about our own experiences, like how I like cycling, we should also think about keywords to help us. For example, if I say I like cycling and I go down to cycle every day. Oh, go down. Where is down? Oh, I go to the playground. Oh, then that's more specific. Oh, I go to the community center. Oh, that's more specific. Okay, every day. What time? Oh, in the afternoon. All right. So words like afternoon, community center, playground. These are things that we want to bring in as we're preparing to, so that when we share it, we can use them again, and it'll be very clear to our listener. Okay. Without keywords, it is very difficult to get someone to understand what you're saying. Okay, and we end up saying less, or we say things like, oh, that jump thing or that run thing, or that place downstairs, yeah, we don't know. Okay, next thing, how do I feel about these pictures? The next thing that you need to do is to bring in your personal experiences to this picture. What personal experiences do you have that is related to this topic of exercising? Okay, so in the picture you can see you may have many memories. Select those that are related to exercising. Tell us a little bit about them. Okay, try to recall them beforehand so that if you're asked about it later, you can say it better. Okay, You could talk about your routine. How do you exercise? When do you exercise? If you have a particularly strong feeling about exercising, you really don't like to exercise, tell us a little bit about it. That is you, that's okay. Okay, so personal experiences, personal feelings, personal thoughts, and maybe even personal beliefs. I believe that we should exercise 3 times a week. Why? Tell us a little bit about it. The third thing that we can think about is what questions are likely to be asked about the picture. Different topics you'll realize have commonly discussed questions. For example, if you're talking about the environment, a common question to prepare for could be how can we play our part to prepare to take care of the environment. Now, the third thing to think about is what questions are likely to be asked about the picture. Every topic will have some questions that are commonly discussed about it. For example, if we're talking about the environment, a common question could be what are some ways that we can do our part for the environment? Or why is it important to take care of the environment? Okay, and for exercising, a common question might be what are some benefits of exercising? For these questions, you may need to bring in answers from videos that you have watched, from articles that you have read, or maybe from other subjects like social studies, from science, from English, so on and so forth. Okay? And how do we know what are some of these questions that are commonly discussed about the topic? It comes when you are more familiar with the topic. This means that we need to practice talking more about the things around us as compared to Roblox, as compared to other things. When it comes to primary 4, primary 5, and primary 6, you will be expected to give more knowledgeable answers, and all this general knowledge will come in very handy to make your answer more well informed. So, the 3 questions we have: what do I see in this picture? How do I feel about these pictures? And what questions are likely to be asked about the pictures? These are things that you should think about when you're preparing for your stimulus based conversation.